We're going to see, I think we have someone else that just come in on Skype.
I think that was me. I got cut off, but I was able to come back in. I tried to come back in a little while ago, but the line was busy, so.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Alfonso. I don't think we've ever met before. It's Anita Moncrief.
Anita, I've heard a lot about you, so I'm glad I'm able to at least meet you in this medium right here.
Well, great, and thanks for being on today.
You got it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. And now we have Reverend Jim Bowie, who's the Assistant Minister of the True Life Baptist Church, and he's going to make a few statements as well.
There is an awful strange thing that happens politically, and it has really been even more provocative here in the last few months, where the members of the Black Caucus have stood by and watched the communities that they represent really kind of fall apart. And they're falling apart with their support and their cooperation. It doesn't take a genius to step out on his doorstep, look out over the community, and see the tragedy that is taking place, the changes that have taken place, and the deterioration that's taking place, and not be able to see that with physical sight, or to just listen at the suffering of the people that they represent. And this is what's happening in the 18th Congressional District. We had solutions for temporary things. We have solutions for things that parents could take care of without additional support. But that's where the government has stepped in through our representative, and they have tried to micromanage neighborhoods. It creates a real problem because they can't be there and attend to that 24 hours a day like a parent can. And so we're asking our congressional district to step up to the plate and demand representation that makes sense. People that represent our ideas and our ideals and improve our community in a way that will be ongoing to help the political and the economic problems that we're having with unemployment, with housing, rather than to spend time on some foreign idea and foreign attitude, to step up to the plate and not only play Christian, but be a Christian. So we're asking our representative to do that. And it's been a real problem. I've lived in the district since its inception. I was there when Barbara Jordan was first elected to Congress. And I've been there through all of the representatives that have been there. And it appears that the problem gets worse, that we are asked to depend on the government rather than to assimilate into the real opportunities that this great country offers us. We know that our community is great because Houston, being the fourth largest city in the nation, has over 500 corporations represented here. We have all kinds of opportunities in sports and anything else that you could think of that would give us an opportunity to be productive, prosperous, except that the government, through our representative, wants to micromanage our communities. So we ask for real freedom. Turn us loose. Let us take advantage of the real opportunities that are available to us in this wonderful, exciting, robust city. We can improve our communities, we can improve our housing, we can improve our education if the government will just stop interfering and doing the things that they want done rather than the things that the voters want done. And we are controlled, we have been controlled for an awful long time. The Democrat Party has definitely been a part of that undertaking. That takes away from us, that eliminates the competitive edge that we should all have to take advantage of this real, true American system. Anita, is there something else I need to say?
I think you just about covered everything besides the fact that we do hope that Sheila Jackson-Lee will hear our message today, especially when
Well,
it's
they're not going to heed the message because the community is indoctrinated. We have become dependent. After 14 years, almost 16 years of representing us, it's hard for us to now pick up the mantle of responsibility. Not only should we pick it up in order to improve our economic plight, our educational plight, but we should pick it up so that we can break the shackles that have been imposed on us for so long. So it's really the people. The people are going to have to accept and assume responsibility for their own well-being. It is very clear that the political process and the politicians, our political leaders, don't want us to work or think for ourselves. And the community is going to have to wean itself from the sugar table.
Thank you. My name is Alice.Linahan, and I am with WomenOnTheWall.org, and I wanted to join forces with Anita Moncrief, who is bringing a new program into Sheila Jackson-Lee's area, and the statements by Congresswoman Sheila Jackson-Lee really bring to light the reason why programs like Anita is bringing forth are so important. So I want to show you a video that will introduce you to Sanity 2012. Is that correct, Anita? And then Anita will close off this press conference with Anita speaking about her Boots of Liberty and the BOLT program.
Sanity 2012 is Boots of Liberty, the BOLT program, is part of Sanity 2012. What it is a larger initiative to go across the country and provide groups with the tools and resources they need to take back the country. Working with I Caucus, the independent caucus, Bolt, True the Vote, and other groups of like-minded organizations, we plan to go to all the states, any state that needs us, and provide resources to groups that are there. What we're going to do, and what's starting here in Houston, Texas, in July when we go on the ground, is something that hasn't been done before. This is the first time that we're going to have a ground game that is filled with conservative, socially conservative, and fiscal conservative values. We're getting people that are in these Tea Party groups, and we're putting them head-to-head in the communities, organizing against forces like Acorn, Project Vote, and any groups that try to divide us. And I do have a message today for Sheila Jackson-Lee. We're giving you a chance to straighten up and to help the district, but we are not above running a Democrat in the primary against you. We're going to fire you in your own primary. We're tired of having these incumbents that think that they have kingdoms and they're untouchable in the general elections, with sometimes winning 70% of the vote. We will find someone in your district who is of your party, and we will run them against you. This is what Boots of Liberty is about. It's a nonpartisan effort to get past the corruption and the partisan politics that had divided America. So that's what we're going to do, starting here in Houston, Texas, and then we're going to go across the country and do the same thing. We're going to fire these corrupt incumbents in places they never thought that they would get fired, in their own primaries. We're coming for you. Thank you.